maybe.
It is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
Now an opening at the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is
It's
passed
not
up.
bad.
The Green Bay offense
Why are their
sets to work
announcers
for
so
the first
low?
time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first rounder, Jordan Love.
There was a lot of questions surrounding Jordan Love. Was he the long-term? Green Bay following in the footsteps of the legendary Aaron Rodgers. And
Sounds a little better.
I think last year in his first season as a full-time starter, he certainly quieted a lot of those questions. He spent time early in his career watching from the sideline, and he wasted no time showing he's one of the top young quarterbacks in the entire league. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Love. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun, it's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
We got the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to
You gotta
simply
love
get
Kraft.
the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a
Oh, almost got 10.
first down run.
Almost got the 10.
Pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
I don't like that play. Try that one, I guess. Got Watson, Dobbs.
A go play action with Love.
I just take it.
Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Oh, 74, you're
He
supposed to
is
block that.
fortunate to
Come
get
on, man.
past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Zion McCollum there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
I see blitz coming.
On play action, Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Packers. shotgun. It's Love. And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take
Jim, how
a
you doing?
7-0 lead.
Let's do it right.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Sean Tucker. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense
That worked out.
has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in
Not
this
getting a
case,
good run
they
game
don't
up
do
the
that.
middle.
They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here we go. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6
Try
points.
to get Jacobs in there.
38. Let's go now.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Ready?
A second down throw for Love.
Jesus Christ!
Really well done here by the defense, Mike.
There's like 8
Executing
people
the
there.
zone defense, and
What's up, Jackie?
they
How you
gotta
doing?
Be able to pattern read.
Thanks for
You're
joining
not just
the
gonna
stream.
drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defense.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Marshawn Love, touchdown, Green Bay. So on third and goal, they
I should actually play the Cardinals, 'cause I think that's who we're playing tomorrow.
They didn't need to do it on fourth down, taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
I think.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here
I have
this
to
close,
check.
Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
I think I needed like 3, but
McManus
say?
on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will extend their first
yeah,
quarter
we're
lead.
playing Cardinals.
It's now
3.
14-0.
Do another right kick. Worked out last time.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker.
Missed him.
And
Missed
bring
him.
down just shy of the 30-yard line.
How you doing, Derry?
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Good old
Greg,
Baker
it is Baker
Mayfield.
Mayfield at quarterback.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
This one on target to Godwin.
Get out of here.
Still on his feet. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A short one there to Otten. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun. That's going to be intercepted.
Nice.
The linebacker, Quay Walker.
Is that Baker Mayfield coming after me?
And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
To return is Tucker. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Buccaneers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. For the sideline, taken in by Godwin.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving.
Defensive
Bucky
coordinators
Irving.
preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He fumbled the football.
Get it, Gary! Get it, Gary!
And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm thinking a toss or a sweep.
Check White. Ready, set.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run with their tight end. Good blocking, and he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker.
No, I missed it.
He's got room past the 30.
Missed it.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Baker Gonna give it to Irving. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Right back to Irving. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Oh, let's go with the blitz.
Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away. Baker to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And this one is blocked.
We got it!
Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6. Thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
Hit the wrong one. Whatever.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Buccaneers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Godwin working the right side.
Got it.
Inside the 25. No touchdown, but they are close. Gonna be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
I don't know who the hell blew coverage right there, but Jesus.
NFL, you have to generate explosive plays, and after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to fit.
And he'll take it on in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will get just a bit closer.
Turn right.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They've raced out to a big lead as they look for a potential early knockout. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one on target to Watson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Double. Black exit. Down. Hut.
Back to throw is Love.
Nah,
To the
shouldn't
end
do
zone
that.
there, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Come on, set.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got it inside the 5. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's get Kraft a touchdown.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Oh,
To the end
Kraft.
zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback...
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bucs offense and receiver Chris Godwin set to take over again. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make it.
He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Baker. Oh, what a... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Packers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down. A run up the middle with Jacobs. Whoa! And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Shot 17. Hut, hut.
A good play action with Love. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and
Let's go.
it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now it's McManus for the point after.
Missed it.
And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
They send Godwin in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Let's get him. We'll do the return left.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. Yeah. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further.
Fight 2. Set.
On play action, Love. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That pass play good for 22. First down, Packers. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
A run on 1st and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
There we go,
Making 2
Jacobs.
touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense.
All right.
They're going to take
I'm gonna let
over
the
once more.
game play
They'll see
itself
if
for a
they can
second.
put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Mayfield. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send Evans in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. It's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 22 needle. Ready, ready.
To throw is Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to do as an offense as you take the field following what they call these sudden change situations. Your defense does a great job by taking the ball away. The opposing defense now is kind of slow getting on the field. So what do? You challenge them downfield. After that successful throw, the next step is you want to come away with points.
You always want to come away with points. Why wouldn't you?
Hut, hut.
Woohoo! He came through quick.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That boy came through quick.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be able to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
On 1st down, it's Love. He runs with it.
I'll just take it in.
Get into the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. This defense continuing to give up points.
Yep.
Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Get him down.
Here comes Otten in motion. On the ground, it's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Good throw.
When done properly,
Let's
crossing
do some
routes
cover
are a
two.
great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection, and they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. They go right back to Godwin. He's
I
done it
messed
again.
that tackle up for sure.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner,
do a little
once you
blitz right now.
identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Throwing is Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks gonna have enough indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down. To throw is Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. He is in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Love. Under pressure, and down he goes.
I wouldn't pass it.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
This one is caught by Reed. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Quick throw, taken in. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Let's go. Ready.
Love to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half.
Ready. Set. Hunt.
They'll run with Jacobs. And
Get in
he'll
there.
score again.
Get in there.
Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. McManus on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Give. This is Irving. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A throw on the move is caught.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They send Evans in motion. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That one knocked away and incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Throwing is Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Walker again.
Mayfield to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Yes!
And this is going to be incomplete.
There we go.
Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll go. It's White. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Up the sideline, past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Nah, that dude was supposed to block him, man.
Gain of 2.
Let's give Jacobs a break here.
2nd down and 8.
Yeah, I'll probably throw it to Kraft.
In motion, Reed. On 2nd down, Love.
Nope, I won't throw it to Kraft. I lied.
Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
And his
I thought we
great
only
first
had
half on
5,
the
but
ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Scrapped all day.
The catch is made, and he will score. Tucker Kraft, touchdown Packers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that
play.
one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And this is
What
not
the?
gonna come close
That
to
was the
fooling
stupidest.
anyone.
That
Hard to
was the
believe they
stupidest
thought
play
that
I've seen
would
in a
work.
while.
It
Oh my
didn't,
God,
and
that was
they get
terrible.
nothing on the extra point. To return is Tucker.
MG, baby.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin.
Oh, that should have been holding.
And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers. His second touchdown of this first half. And this one is blocked. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now he'll run it. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Black shot. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Get the fuck out of here.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to have a Packers first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
Let's go,
Remember, he
Kraft.
had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
All right, go. Set.
A second down throw for Love. He'll get rid of
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it! Ah!
and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that
He touched the
receiver to
pylon.
go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the...
Floor
I'm throwing it. I'm
disagrees with
throwing
the
it.
call, and
He
he
touched
goes
the goddamn
down with a
pylon.
challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, did the ball cross the goal line? A reminder, it just needs to be the tip of the football just breaking the front of the plane where that white goal line begins. And it needs to be indisputable, which can sometimes be difficult with all those bodies in there.
All this, there's two bodies. Really?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have
Really?
to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game.
Set. Hut.
Here's Jacobs. And he's
I thought that was a touchdown all day.
Josh Jacobs.
I thought it was a touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Make it
That doesn't really matter,
touchdowns
but
for him on the afternoon.
I thought that was a touchdown.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession.
Yeah, I need to injure him.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He finds his tight end, Keith.
I pushed him right
Very
down.
nice open field tackle there. He could not get free.
Let's go with a little blitz here.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Cover 2. Pass.
Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it. on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. Open man is Palmer. It's complete.
They got him. They got him.
Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Packers offense, and their running back set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half.
Sit. What?
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Well, they have not been shy about looking his way in the first half. Already 7 catches, and we've yet to hit halftime. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The man in motion is Watson. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
Let's go.
He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Buccaneers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half.
Well, I'm going to say since it's this much time,
So here's
that
a 1st and 10
should
now.
be a
They'll
pass.
start from the 24. Now Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Mayfield. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but...
And I got it.
And he will get into the end zone.
I got it.
Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
What was the penalty?
Personal foul. Roughing a kicker. Defense.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Baker to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Halftime now at Lambeau. And the Packers are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. We just watched a solid first half from the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He somehow wound up finding the end zone 5 times on the ground already, so he is already in shouting distance of all-time record territory.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The Buccaneers offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They send Godwin in motion. first down is Mayfield. There's that man again. Another catch.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
2nd and a yard. Here comes Otten in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Packers have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
The home team's offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there.
Shouldn't have done that.
And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes, on point with his receivers right throughout, and continuing to master running and executing this offense. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Oh, bouncing off people. Bouncing off people. Get away, Jacobs.
And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 8-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing is Love. To the goal line and in. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Packers.
Do the dance.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. Oh, good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Buccaneers offense make their way out to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Packers have it.
We got it.
He gets free.
We're good.
And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
And they continue to pour it on into the end zone, tack on 2 more points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Play in the backfield for a
They'll come
while.
up on a 2nd down and 8.
See what happens.
To throw is Mayfield. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They motion a receiver right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
They ain't winning this one.
They'll run with Irving. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Slice. 97. Cut.
They'll go play action with Love. The pressure too much, and he goes down. They'll look to pick up the pace. On 4th down, Love. That's taken in. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game.
Set. Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down. Now Jacobs. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. With that, he joins Gale
totally
Sayers and
fucked that
Alvin
up.
Kamara. Players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Bucks offense and their running back Bucky
Getting tired.
Irving ready to hit the field again. They'll start out first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Into space at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Now it's McManus for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers add on to their already sizable lead.
Size 100 point. Well, 99 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10. This one is caught by Shepard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll motion a tight end right.
How you doing, Jackson?
First down, here's Irving. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Oh, thank you for sharing the stream there. What are we doing here?
A good spot here. Second and a yard.
I guess we're going to cover.
They'll go again here with Irving. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Go cover one. Cover one. Cover one. Cover one.
On play action, Mayfield. Open man. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it. And so much for a nice game for a passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
The Packers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got the 1st down and more than that. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Just let her rip, baby. Just let her rip.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has
didn't
to
think it was
find a
gonna
way
go,
to be better
but
on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll go for it. Love. A pass
Got
taken
it.
in by Watson. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
it.
And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm
How you
Van
doing, Andre?
Brocklin. Most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line, help from the receivers. An incredible performance. An NFL record set here.
Oh, that's a touchdown all day.
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. He has scored a season's worth of touchdowns in one game. That's number 7 so far. So it's another touchdown run, and this one puts his name in the NFL record book. He has set the new standard, most rushing touchdowns in a single game. Now Love. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
It's all
Both
good.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's Irving.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They send Godwin in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
There we go, baby. There we go.
Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does
Ball
a better job
security.
protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for
All day.
Reed.
All day. All
And
day.
he's
All
in.
day.
Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. McManus on for the point after. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big
It's
lead.
all good. It's all good.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Now, on the return, he has lost the football, and the defense has it. You talk about everything going wrong, a big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Plus 6.
To throw is Love. Got his man at the 6. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs, and defensively,
I'm getting
Mike,
this touchdown right
this
here.
feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a
Damn
touchdown,
it.
this game feels all but over.
Ball at the 3.
Joe
2nd
Shorty,
down.
it's
and
your
goal.
birthday.
They'll run with Jacobs. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And now again he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will add one
Here,
more
we'll just
onto
shoot
their
it down the
big
middle.
lead.
Soft. Give him a chance.
On the return, here comes Tucker. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Clark.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job. LaFleur disagrees with the call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag.
Yeah,
LSU,
his
was he
feet
able
were
to stay
down.
in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down
His feet might have
with
been
possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge unsuccessful, and they are out of challenges now for the remainder of the game. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Baker to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Mayfield. To the left side to Godwin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw and still result in a big game.
On 1st down is Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. Here's 1st and 10. Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Love. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be
the end of the quarter.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now Love. And this
That
ball
was
incomplete.
terrible
Third down.
throw. What the hell was that?
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas.
That
and
was
then
a
there's
terrible throw.
this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the fourth quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
And he's going to have
Terrible
the Packers first
throw.
down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Here we go.
On second down, Love. That complete to Jacobs. Now they are in business.
Oh, there we go. There we
Inside
go.
the
There we go.
15-yard
There we go.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. And that carry is going to be the one to do it. He surpasses Adrian Peterson's single-game mark of 296 yards. Peterson did it in 2007. You have just watched one of the best individual performances. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Over the... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
But I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Second down throw for Mayfield. There's that man again. Another catch.
I don't think it really cares. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna catch up to us, but
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll take
I
this
c-
forward
I
for
could be
about
wrong.
3. It's
I could.
second down.
But like if I was watching football, I would literally turn
They
the TV
send
off
Godwin
and go to
in
bed,
motion.
which I'm about to do here in about 2 seconds.
Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
Fuck
And
your
it'll be
fucking
second
flag,
down.
Godwin.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Oh, one's always
Back
in
to the
fucking
air, it's
motion, man.
Mayfield. That's caught aside by Otten. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They send Godwin in motion.
Fucking give me caught,
From the
motherfucker.
gun on 3rd down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Buccaneers will cut into that lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. So the last run is going to be the one. He has now broken the NFL record, most rushing yards in a single game. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
We'll go play action with Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he is out of bounds, but not until
I don't know
he's
what
inside
the fuck just
the
happened there,
40-yard
but
line.
is what
What's
it
the
is.
old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty
You were
good
supposed to
game plan.
block that guy, 88.
He'll
What the
struggle
fuck
to
was
get
that
back to the line
shit?
of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
That was a failure on 88.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Fight this.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Rolling out. And before the try, remember it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed. So replay will confirm this one before we do anything else.
It got close to the line. It got close to the line.
So
I guess it was
a
good.
touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Irving now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
I gotta peek. I'll be right back.
So now this team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mayfield to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Third and long. Now Mayfield. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
To return, it's Nixon. And he'll get a few yards on this return.
Oh, shit.
Up
Who's
past
the return?
the 15-yard line. The Packers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Ooh! And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now, faking the give.
Ooh. That was fucking close. That was close, for sure.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And he's going to be taken down on the other side.
1st down.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
Dude, we could fucking pass every goddamn thing after this. Like, we still win 165 to 30. Pals. Pals. Do a play action pass.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one. Up top for...
Oh, shit!
And he
What?
can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of
The
nurse
turn
these
switching.
big
What are you
leads,
talking
Mike,
about, Anakin?
especially as the game
I'm sorry, I
unfolds,
just
they
realized
turn to the ground
that you-
game, they try to slow everything down. Well,
You're chatting.
not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays.
Oh, okay,
frankly,
okay.
with
I
the way
got you what you're
today's
saying.
gone, I don't blame 'em.
No, it's not turn switching. Like, it's
On
literally
play
just
action, he'll
fucking,
set up to throw. He's
you
gonna
don't
keep
play,
it
and then
strong running there. He brings
Madden
us
does that. Like, so if you don't play, it just
25.
plays automatically.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big plays.
But,
big play all game long.
let's see
Not
here.
only on the quarterback's
Let's
design
go
runs,
shotgun.
but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense. We saw it again here.
like if I did that while I was on offense, I'd just sit there and get fucking kicked back and back and back and
Love
back.
to throw on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times.
That was
Ball
very close.
to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think
Try
I hit
again.
him longer.
It's 2nd and 10. Here's Love to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd.
But yeah, the game just fucking
So the
plays
point is,
itself.
when you call these underneath drag routes,
If you're on
try to have
offense,
your
it
tight end
doesn't.
come out the backside of the
Defense, it's
in
fine.
space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get
Keep
the real
you in
big play they were
cover.
hoping
Keep
for,
you in
but they'll definitely take
cover.
it.
Keep you in cover. I'll just do 2 slants.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love.
And we'll
Try
just
and
take
get there
ourselves.
on the ground. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him
just
under wraps. He
well,
has run
whoever has a
from
ball.
that quarterback position.
So like if you get a touchdown as offensive, then you switch to defense. But then if you're offensive and you throw an interception or a fumble, then you switch over.
This drive has
Oh,
been
shit. Go, go.
methodical, but
Oh,
will they
I fucked
turn
it up.
into 6 points? It is 1st
Talking too
and
much.
goal.
There's a lot of other things too. Like it would take me a long time to tell you every single
Back to
fucking
throw
rule,
is
but
Love.
I think that should have been pass interference here on
Left
fucking
side,
Kraft. But
caught by
oh,
Musgrave.
Musgrave, my bad,
He
not Kraft.
is in. Luke Musgrave.
I think that should have been pass interference. But
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game.
yeah, there's a lot of crazy rules in football,
Now it's
and they
McManus
change them like
for a
every
point
fucking
after.
year too. So, and I missed another field goal.
That one
Nope.
off the left
Nope.
upright.
Made
but
it.
It bounds in.
No.
High degree of difficulty, but the doink
I'm just trying to
gets
finish
a
this
point.
game so I can go to bed. Oh, I'm sure you are, Heineko, but yeah, like even as like I'm an American and I gotta be like, what the fuck?
The
Why
kickoff team is out
why
on the
did that
field,
happen? You know,
and we're
like
back to it as the kicks away.
they
To
when they
return
keep
is
changing
Booker.
shit every
Browns
year,
continuing, he popped it up again. And
like
the defense has it.
it is what it is. Oh, we actually got the ball. I didn't know we got the ball.
1st and 10.
I thought they had the ball. Well, I thought they recovered
handoff.
it.
This is Jacob. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Jacobs. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Can you believe this performance? That is his 9th touchdown of the game.
Oh shit! I didn't realize it was 9th. try a fake pat kicker
McManus
toss.
on for the point after. Now how about this? It's a fake. And this is
All
not
right,
gonna
McManus
come
can't
close
run
to
for shit,
fooling
so
anyone. Hard to believe
I just
they
wanted to
thought
try it
that
out.
would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point.
What are you doing this morning, Heineko? Doing anything fun? I gotta, well, you know, you got the other day, but I'm gonna go to sleep and then I'm gonna wake up and start working in my house. Should be so much fun.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick.
I don't mind working in my house and shit, but my wife's gonna be here, so it's gonna be a whole nother storm with the boss here.
The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Alexander. I'm gonna try to cover him.
Now Mayfield.
Nope. Fucking definitely didn't cover him.
It's Shepard.
Had him for a second.
He'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
I won't lie. I'm terrible at outfield. I like being a lineman, linebacker, shit like that.
Now screen set up for Irving.
Terrible at covering people.
2nd and a yard.
The puppy? I didn't even know you had a puppy. What do you mean, the puppy?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And
You can't fault the
what kind of
quarterback on this
puppy?
one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're
Oh,
doing
that's
is
awesome,
you start
dude.
from the top down.
But again, yeah,
If you
what
have
kind of
a
puppy
big
did you
shot
get?
Downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works to his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Shepard. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Your community post thing. I don't know what that means. But that's cool, man. Like, I don't know. I was gonna say like
Down, Mayfield. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it.
I don't know if
And
this
it's
is like your
incomplete.
first puppy. Like, you're good at training puppies? And
Incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job
Type-
by the
type-
quarterback.
I don't know.
His clock was
I don't know
going
what
off.
to say.
He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack.
I
Live for
fucked
another
that
day.
all up.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Let's go cover 6.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He runs and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut into the lead a little bit.
Well, it's kind of like riding a bike.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field.
Yeah, there's not much
And he has
to
put in a full
raising a
game's
cat
work
or a
and
dog.
then
Like, you
some.
just gotta love them.
Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point
Besides, like,
in the fourth quarter.
the one thing I don't like is, like, when
Operating
people...
from their own 23, they'll begin.
well, this is
first and
all
10.
off movies, because I don't actually live there, but, like, people in, like, New York City that have dogs, and all they do is take them out of their apartment and be like, here, there's this tiny little fucking 5 feet thing of grass, and this is where you pee. Every day.
They'll
all
start on
day.
the ground with Jacobs.
I think that's kind of
And
fucked
he'll
up.
get about 5.
But that's just my opinion. Like, is what it is. Oh, it's a girl? What's her name?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
But yeah, even like here, like downtown, these people that live in these like
2 minutes
fucking
remain in the
townhomes,
fourth quarter. Greg and I back
they're pretty
on
much
EA
they're
Sports
just apartment
after
buildings.
this.
I don't get how these people
So it'll
have
be
dogs.
first and 10. They'll
Like, I know
scrimmage
you want a
at
dog
the
and stuff,
33.
but taking a dog outside and then just hanging out with it for like 2 seconds while it pees.
And good
I understand, like,
blocking
they
up
probably play with
paving
them in
the
the
way
house and
for
stuff,
a
but
gain of 8 on the
I always
ground.
think a dog and a cat and stuff, they need room, man. Like, I only have a third of an acre where I'm at, but I still feel bad when my dog's like, I don't know what to do. And I know, like, people walk them and stuff, but...
Here's Jacobs.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Jacobs,
Might get a touchdown
first
here.
down and
Ah! Run, Jacobs!
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Go ahead and add one more on this sick total. His 10th touchdown of the
Oh, that's cool,
game.
Hanako.
It's crazy.
That's a cool name. I'm gonna say it, and you tell me if I butchered it or not. Innis? I
Alex
think it's
McManus
Innis,
for the point
but
after.
I could be wrong.
He's got it. And the Packers are going to extend their lead.
Oh, all the game's almost over.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Boom.
The Buccaneers offense getting set to get back to work.
Boom, boom, boom,
They'll
boom,
come
boom.
up here first and 10. Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups.
Yeah, you're trying to go. I'm terrible with fucking language, dude. Like, I fucking forget
Incompletions to
people's
start
names
the drive, and it
like
leads to third
10
down
minutes after meeting
and
them.
10. He'll try to run for it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Here's Mayfield. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
How's it not showing my
Throwing
plays?
is Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Nixon on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one on target to Watson. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Can't see any play art. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Now he'll run. That escape ability on display. As you can see, the rushing total now over 100 yards from the quarterback position.
I think any dog lovers would agree with me, honey, go truthfully. Like, and it's not just New York, but there's a lot of big city, you know, like.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Why can't I see my fucking play art? What the fuck is going on here?
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game
Nah,
winds
whatever.
up
It is what it is.
incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win for the Packers. And they were able to run up a big point total here. Higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers
Even
are
like
winners,
people that
as
like
we say,
put dogs
so long
in
from
fucking kennels
legendary
outside.
Lambeau Field.
I think that's fucked up, man. Like all you're doing is putting them in a cell. Like, doesn't matter how many times you go out there and fucking hang out with them, but if you put a dog in a fucking kennel outside, 6x6, could be a fucking what? It doesn't matter. Like it's a fucking cell. Like it's terrible. But alright, y'all. That was the game, and I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go to sleep. But thank y'all for watching. I'm out. I'm gonna go